Good day, I am Jirbie, your certified aromatherapist, and welcome back to my channel. For this video, we will be comparing these two eucalyptuses from Nuxis. We have Eucalyptus Radiata and Eucalyptus globulus. The fact that you're here, I guess you have stumbled upon one of these eucalyptuses and you wanted to learn the difference between them. So if you want to learn more about these two oils and why one is preferred to be used over the other in some cases, then stay tuned. Okay, so if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I am Jirbie, your certified aromatherapist. I am based in Manila, but I'm also involved in a lot of professional aromatherapy organizations. I am the Philippine ambassador for AirMed Institute. I am the country representative for the Philippines at AIA, and I am also a member of ICANN. So I've been doing these comparison videos, sniff sesh, smell test, EO spotlight videos since 2018. And if you just check through my playlist, I have a playlist specifically for essential oils where you can learn more about essential oils and aromatherapy. But in the meantime, let me just talk about the newest feature that YouTube has granted on my channel. The good news is my channel has super thanks activated. If you check through the icons below the screen, you will see like button, share button, and there's this little heart with a dollar sign. That's super thanks. So what is super thanks? Super thanks is basically a way for you, our viewers, to thank your favorite content creator. So if you find my videos useful, valuable, and if you think that I am imparting valuable knowledge about aromatherapy, please do send your super thanks. I'd highly appreciate it. Your super thanks will go a long way, and your super thanks is primarily there to support this channel. Okay, so let us compare these two eucalyptuses. I got these from Nuxis. They were kind enough to send me a bunch of their oils actually, and we have already given some of them away to you, to my viewers, and to some of our members at APA. If you don't know what APA is the Alliance of the Philippine Aromatherapists. It's the first professional aromatherapy organization here in the Philippines. So all the aromatherapists here in the Philippines, all the aromatherapy students, even essential oil enthusiasts are welcome to join APA. I will link it down below or put the logo here so it's easier for you to search it on Facebook. It's managed by over 10 Filipina and Filipino aromatherapists here in the Philippines. We have a lot of free lectures, webinars, events, raffles, exclusive for our members. So if you are from the Philippines or you're Philippine-based, please join our group. Okay, so going back to these two oils, these are sent by Nuxis a few weeks back. And the fact that you are here watching this video, I'm sure you have come across any or both of these oils. And you may be wondering, what's the difference between globulus and radiata? Is it true that radiata is safer for children? You know, I know you have so many questions right now in your mind. So before we go through all of that technicalities, let me just take a whiff. Okay, let me just compare them according to their olfactory cues. Okay, so we have globulus here on my right and radiata on my left. Let me just take a whiff of radiata first. I like it. It's a bit mellow, but it has a little of that, you know, minty camphor punch. Oh, this smells a lot more camphoraceous, which I prefer personally. Great for anti-bug lotion. Amazing. After you have taken a whiff of globulus, you can hardly detect the smell of radiata. That's why I decided to go with this first, because had I gone with globulus first, it would be hard for me to talk about radiata. So right now, I can hardly smell anything from radiata. I smell a very, very light, somewhat floral smell from it. As compared to earlier, I can sense the minty camphoraceous smell, but with globulus, it's just right there, right up your nose. It's very invigorating. It's very minty. as expected. If you're familiar of Vicks Vapor Rub, you know, that gel thing that you apply on your lungs when you were young, when you are sick, this is straight up Vicks. Alright, so I can see where people might quickly generalize that Eucalyptus Radiata is safer for children, maybe because they haven't really seen the GCMS, the values within the GCMS, and that is why it's important for us to check the GCMS. You know, it lays the groundwork for us to determine whether an oil is really safe for like a specific group of people as regards to their health concerns or as regards to their age, or you know, the GCMS for aromatherapists is really functional. It's not just there for vanity, or so the GCMS gives us an idea on how safe an oil is, and that is why it's very important for us to trust our source. It's very important for us that these companies are really providing factual and truthful GCMS and other documents for their customers and clients. Okay, so I've heard a lot of people claim that Eucalyptus Radiata is safe for kids younger than 2, 6 months to 2 years old. You can go and use Radiata. For older people, older kids, you can use globulus. That is a myth. Please don't believe that. It's a myth. According to Tisserand, and I will put the infographics here, that the difference of 1/8 cineol between these two is very, very little. Actually, I think 10 to 15%. So with that amount, it's negligible for you to claim that Radiata is safer for kids over globulus. I would use Tisserand's research and data as a good starting point, as a good guiding block, especially for beginner aromatherapists. Again, different strokes for different folks. There are people who might have higher tolerance, and there are people who are more sensitive to minty oils and eucalyptus. But for me, I feel like for children, and especially if you are a beginner and you lack the experience and the expertise, it's always good for you to refer to these experts, to refer to factual data with regard to your essential oil usage. Okay, 1/8 cineol has caused a lot of essential oil accidents and injuries to young children. It has a history of causing young children difficulty in breathing. So instead of helping them decongest, it can cause breathing restriction for young children, and that's very dangerous. It's very fatal in some cases. I would highly suggest for you to use oils like spearmint, conifers, like I don't know, spruce or fir needle, juniper or cypress as alternatives if you are looking for essential oils that would support their respiratory function when they're having sniffles, like when they're having colds or clogged nose. Those are some of the oils that are safer for children. I have used a lot of eucalyptuses, especially when I'm having my asthma attacks. I tend to use this specific oil blend from a very popular company which has 5 very, very strong eucalyptuses, and I'd put that in my mask. I just don't have a sample of mask right now, but I'd normally put that in my face mask in between the tip of my nose and above my upper lip, so about here, and I'll just wear it on, and then I'll just wear it while sleeping. And whenever I do that, you know, I'd feel so much better. The wheezing, breathing would be gone in an instant, and I would sleep very comfortably. And that is a pretty strong blend of eucalyptus oils. I know what I'm doing is not for everyone. If I would recommend that to a friend, there is a high chance that my friend would say, oh my god, this is so strong. I mean, I've tried recommending it to a friend actually, and he said that he can't take it. It's making him tear up. So that's a clear example that we all have our different tolerances, and that's why it's very important for us to be mindful and observe especially when we are recommending essential oil usage, even to your kids and your family and friends. And beyond that, you know, you have to be very, very careful and mindful. And it's always a good idea to start low. And when you do your observation and you've gathered, you know, enough, I would say, experience, and maybe, you know, you'd have that as a certified aromatherapist, I'm sure you will be empowered to suggest according to your observation. I hope that we have clarified that out. And if you have any other essential oil questions, or if there's anything about aromatherapy that you would like to ask me, please feel free to drop a line below through the comments. Send me a DM on my Instagram. And on my next video, I will be comparing different lavenders from across brands, because lavender is always like a popular favorite, and it's very interesting to compare them side by side. If you want to watch that video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you think that you enjoyed this video, or if you've enjoyed any of my past videos, please consider sending your super thanks. And I hope to see you on my next video. Bye!